Right, so it's Max here, and in this video, it's kind of a half part 2 / tidy up video from the soon coming camera setup that I made. It's kind of a part 2 because I'm going to be showing you what I've done since then. As you can see, I have the softbox that I made that's still in progress. We finished this weekend, hopefully. It's Friday now, hopefully this weekend I'll get it finished, with also hopefully a microphone. In a couple of weeks, maybe like a month, I will have a softbox which is there, the soundproofing's already up, and what I need to do in this video is some tidy up and cable management, as I have temporarily kind of built a computer down there. So now I have finally got up to date to the video where I'm now uploading every Wednesday. This video is being recorded the day after I installed my USB hub and card reader video, how to cable manage and install a USB hub and card reader. Also, I'm converting that old laptop into a new case, and I'm also going to build a proper desktop, so I'm going to have 2 computers. One's going to go over there for the music. As you know, in the drumming video I had a second camera that's just lying here on my desk. I need to find a place for this to go. And cables are everywhere, my drill's just on the floor. It's a mess, we need to tidy it up. Let's go! Okay guys, so as you can see if I turn the camera, this is the setup. It's not looking as good as it did before. You got the power brick here, I still haven't turned this off. But yeah, this is the softbox. As you can see, it's not really a box, it's more like a soft panel. It works not obviously as good, but it's literally using some parts I had lying around, so why not make it instead of just throwing this bits apart. This is from the old monitor. There's also a little connector here. The box is going to go on here and it will be able to screw onto here, by the way, eventually. So you can attach the second monitor through there, the second soft panel, shall I call them from now on, through there, which is the old cracked monitor from here. As you can see, there's no laptop. Now I have a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse set that run off one dongle. The computer that is down here. So this is a massive, horrifying mess of cables, but yeah, that's what I'm going to sort out with you guys now. This is the desktop video made by DIY Perks. If you want to watch that video, I'll put it up in a card up in this corner, because it's a very interesting video. He's vinyl wrapped it. I'm going to vinyl wrap it, but I haven't got the vinyl wrap yet. Oh guys, and one thing I forgot to mention is down here on my bed, I made this thing. That's a counterweight, by the way. That's not permanent, that's temporary. But yeah, that's a counterweight. But this, my camera screws on there, through that thread. And then this is a bar, and then you got a little nut that goes onto the tripod. And the camera just sits on there, and I can stick the tripod behind my chair when I'm playing the drums and point the little angle thing with the wing nut and stuff down onto the drums, and I get an overhead shot. So we're going to start from bottom and move upwards, and hopefully by the time we're finished we should have a lovely looking setup. So guys, I finally finished it. I only time-lapsed the very beginning of it, which was only about like 15 minutes, I think it was. But actually it's took me probably an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. But yeah, I have finally completed it. Well, apart from the fact that I still need to build the 2 computers. And I need to build this softbox mount, which will make that softbox go properly somewhere. But I'm going to show it to you now. I've put a place for most things. Let's have a look. There it is. There's the setup. Obviously that's just a speaker over there, so there's nothing interesting over there. And yeah. And for once there is a spare plug. Yeah, which is good, because then I can charge my MacBook Pro off here, or plug a soldering iron in, or a glue gun, and do some other stuff other than this computer setup. There's the box and the charging station. Here is the soft box, or soft panel, as I'm going to call it. This is my little torch, which I use all the time for doing that cable management because it's so dark under there. And it's low on batteries and I've lost the charger. The microphone that I'm going to put here, so this tripod, the GorillaPod that I'm holding, will go here with the camera on. Then this will have the softbox on, and then I'll have a little homemade microphone that I've cable managed down the back of the desk as well, as I always do. I don't just dangle cables down there. I've put a couple of cable tacks in there to keep those cables nicely hidden away when you look from the front, so it looks awesome. And then you look down here and there is no cables as well. This is the solar panel. There's no way of covering that unless I put it in the wall, but we're renting this house, so I can't do that. And then this white cable, which blends in a bit more, for the LEDs, because I extended the LEDs, I cut them in half, and then soldered some USB wire on, because it's got 4 wires inside it. 2 for power and 2 for data, USB has. And this has plus 12 volts R, G and B, which is 4 cable. I got a new mouse mat because this one's got a hard surface, so the mouse glides along it more. So it's easier, because instead of unblue tacking it and put it there, I changed mouse mat so I can just do this, well, not with one hand maybe. But there you go, and then I can do some soldering at my desk. Also, my drawer is fairly tidy, nice and organised, with all the stuff in there. Here is the final picture of the setup. There you go, guys. I'm sure it's not the best. It's not, but you know, it's what I've done with my setup. I've definitely tried. There's no cables dangling down here. There's nice cables just wrapping around there, and then no cables, and then some little Velcro straps to keep the cables hidden behind that bar. One of the cables actually goes underneath this and then comes out here, as you can see. Okay guys, so I hope you liked today's video and learned something from it, and hope you guys do something to your setups if you have something. So yeah, remember, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video next Wednesday.